Ready Player One, blow the dust off the cart. Mario Heart, Sonic on the run. Green Hill Zone in the dark, Link with the master start. Breaking all the pots for fun. Jump cut to GTA, stealing rides down the block. Saints Row, color spray, chaos on the crosswalk. Pac-Man in my head, waka waka through the map non-stop. I grew up on pixels and rage quits. Man, Street Fighter bruises on my thumbs again. Mortal Kombat shouting with my friends. Finish up! Doom in the basement, doors locked in. Every save file felt like home. From Halo rings to Tatooine sandstorms. My whole life's one long continuous screen. Yeah, video games raised me. Video games raised me. Vault door, Fallout night, blasting roaches in the hall. Skyrim sky in my eyes, shouting dragons off the wall. TMNT on the floor, tasking nunchucks, living room roll. Power Rangers after school, jump kick off the couch. Spider-Man web sling cool, Red Dead horses heading south. Final Fantasy 7 heartbreak, cloud in my head, can't log out. I grew up on pixels and rage quits. Man, Street Fighter bruises on my thumbs again. Mortal Kombat shouting with my friends. Get over here! Doom in the basement, doors locked in. Every save file felt like home. From Halo rings to Tatooine sandstorms. My whole life's one long continuous screen. Yeah, video games raised me. TikTok digging down, pong-ponging off the screen. Pokemon teams and trading cards. WWE slamming the ring. Nintendo dreams, Sega scream. Xbox, PlayStation war. PC glow at 3 a.m. One more match, then one match more. I grew up on pixels and rage quits. Man, Street Fighter bruises on my thumbs again. Mortal Kombat shouting with my friends. Finish it! Doom in the basement, doors locked in. Every save file felt like home. From Halo rings to Tatooine sandstorms. My whole life's one long continuous screen. Hit restart and play again with me. Video games raised me. Video games raised me. Ready Player One.
Hello and welcome to Random Nonsense Presents the Game Night. We're here to talk shop, talk some gameage, and maybe have you have a few flashbacks of your fun old days playing the board game. Not the actual game, but board games.
What's with the meek voice?
I want to do something different.
Speak it with your chest, sir. Say it with your chest.
I want to do something different.
Okay.
Speak up.
He's like, hey guys, thanks for watching. Please don't beat me up. No, I'm just kidding. I was just kind of surprised. I was like, oh, that's not usually you're usually a little bit more aggressive and a little bit more powerful than that. But okay.
No.
Okay.
What the hell?
Okay.
Trying something new out. I want to see how it would do it. That's all.
Well, I was just, my bad. My bad.
Because I wanted to poke fun at somebody. I knew somebody would like it. So I was like, you know what? Xbox sucks. I can't lie. I liked the OG one, and any of the other ones I'd never played. I only really liked the first one. That one was my favorite.
Whoa.
Tui. Hi, Mom. Hi, John. Again.
Yes, welcome
What's
everybody.
up, everybody?
The denizens of the chat. Love seeing these names. Love seeing all these names. John wanted to say thank you for subbing to the channel too, to my channel. I appreciate you, buddy.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I think I subbed to your channel too.
Did you? Oh,
I
haven't checked it in a few days.
I think I did. So when Josh told me about the new intro you created for this podcast, and he told me how to find your YouTube, I did it then.
Oh, you must have, yeah, because I remember reading and responding to a comment you did on it. Oh, well, so shout out to you too. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Rich. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Nice to have everybody together.
So we are here to talk about board games.
Yes. So I thought we could make this more of like a fun, like back and forth one. So I got a good question for you. What's the first one you remember playing as a kid? What's the first board game? Because there's always Well, back in the day, you always had played a board game with your family when you all got together.
For me, it's always the classic. It's Monopoly.
Yeah,
Candyman.
I did.
Yeah, yes.
I
You
just,
mean,
I just, I gave it a flip.
Candyland?
We're going back to like 1983, 84 now, probably like closer to 1983. But yeah, Candyland. It was like just a simple, stupid game. And looking at it now, because I think we sell it or we sold it at work. Because I remember seeing it there and I was like, my God, this just was a child's game because there were really no repercussions. That probably Shoots and Ladders.
Okay.
What about you?
I believe my first one was checkers because I found a board at my grandparents' house and I was like, "What's this?"
Pam says Monopoly was her first, and she says, "I will listen, but got to start supper." That's okay. We appreciate you, Pam.
And you look at our faces for so long.
Well,
That's fair.
Speak for yourself. Hefty and I are probably the two best looking ones here.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's the stash.
It's definitely the stash.
It's the
No,
stash.
the only time I would disagree with the good looking was this past weekend when over 160 people got to watch me eat on camera during wrestling, and that was not fun.
I got the ASMR version of that because I couldn't watch it, but I got to hear it, and it was amazing.
Especially because Josh was like, "Oh yeah, guys, join us in there. We're gonna be." He goes, "I really don't give a shit. I'm gonna eat on camera, and I don't give a shit what people." I was the only one out of the three of us that both nights that ate on camera because he made me feel like, okay, it's cool to eat on camera, and he's
John,
like, "I'm not
John."
gonna."
I said John. Sorry.
Two nights he goes, "Oh yeah, we're making food. I won't eat. I don't eat until like 10, 11 o'clock at night." And I was like, after the shows were over, I'm like, fuck me.
Rich, that's okay, buddy. Eating on camera is quite all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Usually if I eat on camera, when I do, because it's embarrassing for me to have people see me unhinge my jaw, I'll mute it so at least they don't have to hear me. So I'll just like, I don't mind eating on camera. I'll do it, but I see what you're saying. You said Monopoly, and Monopoly is one of those ones that absolutely through the years, I don't think I know a person that has never played Monopoly before.
Yeah, that's actually quite true. It's one of those like everyone plays it, or
yeah,
like it, right?
Can we consider Battleship a board game?
Oh, of course, yeah. It's
Okay.
just,
Yeah.
I see. I would consider that a board game only because it's like it doesn't have to. It has no cards in it, and you have your own individual boards because you got to think about it. You have to put your ships on the bottom.
Yeah.
And that's your board. So think about it. When you're playing Battleship, the bottom part where you put your ships is the board, and then the top part is like your radar.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's where you hit and miss. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
So
right, cool.
So the water in Battleship is your board.
I remember when Talking Battleship came out.
Oh,
I
God.
wanted it so bad, but we were poor that this didn't happen. But I loved Battleship. That was a fun game.
It is. Did you know that Monopoly has expansion packs now?
Yes, I actually did. I believe it or not.
We were walking through Walmart one day. We went to the board games because we were trying to find stuff for Aiden, and because he's like obsessed with Stitch, we got him I think a Stitch Monopoly. But we were looking at the board games, and I was like, since when does Monopoly have expansion packs?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And like it's just like you just add it to the board. It's just a little cutout piece, and you add it to whatever part of the board it tells you to. And I was like, since when?
That's crazy.
It's how you keep
Monopoly's
something
got
like that
DLC.
alive.
When I always wanted the Monopoly that instead of using physical money, they had one where I think it was like Monopoly, like electronic banking, where instead of being the banker and you handed out money, you got like a credit card and you had to swipe a card to buy everything.
Oh, that's cool.
And I never ended up getting that one, and I was like, damn, I wish I did though.
That would have been cool.
I bet
Yeah,
that takes 8 up
you-
batteries
like, you
like
didn't-
nobody's business.
Oh yeah. But I feel like that was meant for people who just like had a hard time counting the money, or for the banker who was like trying to like count everything. Just like, no, here's a loaded card with whatever the money you need, and then when you bought property, you would swipe it, and then if you like sold property, you would have to like insert it to gain money back onto it.
Oh, let me find out. Parker Brothers was like integral in the dumbing of people just because they're like, hey, don't like counting, here's a card. What? Oh man, did you also know, and I did a podcast on this years ago, but there was, I don't know if there still is, probably a Miss Monopoly where basically female players get the upper hand and advantage. They get more money for pass and go and stuff like that. It's wild, man. Wild stuff.
That's crazy.
Yes.
That's
Game of life.
I love Life. That's a good game.
Now, are we talking metaphorically, or are we talking the board game on this one? Because
the board game.
Okay, yes, that's one I never played, believe it or not.
All right, so I'm gonna show this on camera. So this is the Monopoly, the ultimate electronic banking, where it comes with 4 prepaid cards and it comes with the scanner and everything. So that way you don't have to count anything.
Oh,
that is awesome.
That's wild.
You don't have to do nothing. It just comes with credit cards, and you just swipe
and go.
Swipe it and go. Oh man,
that's what I normally do every day.
Here's what they look like out of the box. So that's the machine.
Oh my
and
god!
The 6 prepaid cards, and you just load them up from the machine.
I can't remember what job I worked at, but we had a POS machine, like credit card reader, that looked just like that. That's wild. I was like, oh my god.
At least it's not like those old credit card machines where you had to put like the piece of paper in there and you had to go
use the carbon paper. And so at one of the jobs I used to work at, we had one of those, and when the power would go out, we would have to do that. They had the carbon paper and everything. And we're going back to probably about 2007 2008 right now, but we had one of those all chunk, and it had the embossed letters and everything on it. So it was wild, man. But yeah, I remember those.
I worked for a store in the mall that had like an old fashioned register where we had to like do everything. You had to type in the amounts, and then you had to like do math, and it was like there was no computers in that store. It was just like an old fashioned register. It had a fax machine and everything.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
That's wild. I didn't know that. Pam says there was a McDonald's game way back. Well, check this out, because I know I've mentioned this a couple times, but there is a Wendy's D&D game.
Wow.
I downloaded the 94-page like PDF for it, and you pick your class. It's literally D&D, but your enemy is frozen beef, and you fight for the queen, who looks an awful lot like a redheaded symbol we know, not McDonald's guy, where you can like your weapons can be like a frying pan or a spatula or a spoon, and you fight for Freshkovia, and it's wild. I was like, holy crap!
That's crazy.
Would you consider D&D a board game?
Yes,
yes,
absolutely, because I would classify that probably as an extreme board game, because not only do you have the boards, but you have like miniatures, and not only just the miniatures that come with whatever set you get, but there's like you buy a shit ton of them and you build dungeons that yes, I would absolutely consider that. So that's when you got to do math on and everything.
So you would probably consider any tabletop a board game.
Tabletop, yeah, absolutely. Any tabletop game, yes.
Like D&D, Warhammer,
any of the Cthulhu ones, yes.
Cyberpunk started as a tabletop before it became a video game. Trying to think.
It is a dice game.
Oh, I know. I have all my books over there and my dice set, so and all my old character shit.
Nice.
Yeah, I got so many board games over here. I'm just trying to think about like.
We have so many monopolies. It's not even funny.
Oh, I can't. I'm pretty sure just in like this table you see behind me right here, the entire bottom part of this table is filled with board games. I'm pretty sure there's like 4 different monopolies. Just
nice.
I'm pretty sure we have Stitch, Cars, Fortnite, regular Monopoly in here.
Right.
I think we got Candyland, Battleship. Would you consider Hungry Hippos?
I was thinking about that earlier.
Why
Oh
would
my
it
God.
not be a board
Yes,
game?
I
It comes in a
absolutely-
box. It sits on the
absolutely.
table.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
specified board game.
Absolutely. Oh, I loved Hungry Hippos. Loved Hungry Hippos.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because it's like, I mean, I guess it's because it's like you have to put it on a table, and then you have to smack them, and then so yeah.
Okay.
Christmas
Yeah, no
Monopoly.
problem, Pam. You get supper going. I bet it's going to be delicious. Thank you for
Delish.
watching. I have probably 2 or 3 different kinds of monopolies in there, and I have Fallout Monopoly. I have, I think, Super Mario Brothers Monopoly, and either I or one of my brothers has Legend of Zelda Monopoly, which is really cool.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
My mom has a Wizard of Oz Monopoly that's still
Shit.
that's still like in the plastic. Like she hasn't even like taken off the plastic at all.
Is it from like
opened-
back in the day, or is it like
yeah, so whenever like if you could probably just go look up whenever Monopoly made the Wizard of Oz board, and like he's got like a first edition or something like that.
That's
that's
awesome.
probably worth
John,
a
that
pretty
is
penny.
100%
Yeah.
right.
So, like trying to think like when it came out because she still has it when
Yeah, Aiden's college fund. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Hey, honey.
No,
I was just gonna ask, how many monopolies do we have?
8.
We have 8.
That's wild.
So the original Wizard of Oz Monopoly board was released in 1998, and then a 75-year anniversary one was made in 2014. But she doesn't have that one. She has like the original one from '98.
That's sick.
That's
She's
pretty
even-
awesome.
She's even got like those Wizard of Oz like Barbie dolls. Like she has, I think she has Dorothy, Scarecrow, Tin Man, and the Lion. She's just missing Glinda.
Oh,
And now I
wow.
see why her son collects action figures. It runs in the family.
No, it does not run. Trust me, that does not run. I'm the only one in my family that does that. So
That's crazy. Operation, clearly a great
Oh,
board game. I think we can
So
consider
we were discussing this. Is it a board game? No, because it's like, or is it like a strategy game? Because there's
I
no
think it's. I don't know if it's strategy more than like a steady hand.
patience, maybe.
You know what I mean?
Strategy, yeah.
Yeah, because you're a
Yeah,
kid and you want to
patience,
do it,
yeah.
and you're more nervous because then you're just shaking because you don't
Yeah.
want to do it.
It's
That's
a good
how
way to
it-
stress kids out and give them anxiety very early on.
Risk.
Ooh, great
Risk.
game.
That's not a one sitting game.
No.
That's like, hey, we got to take days off like every week to play this game. Nobody fucking touch or knock up against that board. Just glue
Yeah.
all the pieces in place. You know, it's like, dude.
Like, hey, I got a month worth of vacation time. What do you guys want to do? Let's start a game of Risk.
Yep.
Yep. Like I've been stuck in those kind of spots with friends before where we're like, let's play Risk, and like you can't touch it afterwards. Like when you stop
Yeah.
playing, you gotta leave it. I think that went on for like 6 weeks.
Wow.
And then it got to the point where I was just like, dude, I can't keep doing this every day. Like I'm burnt out. I just can't.
Well, that's like so I have another friend that him and I are currently doing Boulder's Gate, which is pretty much D&D.
Nice.
But so like we have a campaign going right now, but because his schedule and my schedule don't line up, we're like, he's not playing it, I'm not playing it. We're just waiting for us to like get together and finish this. So it's like, you know, none of us want to touch it because we don't want to come out and we don't want to get on and be like, hey, what did you do? What did you do? You're like, where are we now?
No, that makes
No.
sense. I
Yeah,
get
for
that.
sure. Absolutely. And especially with stuff like Baldur's Gate, man. That's in-depth stuff.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
That's my that game is my introduction to D&D. I've never played D&D before. I've never played a tabletop game before.
Oh, they're
Okay.
fun. But they're a time. We used to
Mhm.
we would during the summer we had like a fold out circular table, right? Like
Mhm.
you do for a picnic or something like that. And we would all get our chairs and our red welts of all our notebooks and books and character cards and stuff like that. And we had a big tin Corona thing, and we would fill it with ice and beer, and we would just put it down next to us, and we would just go. And 13, 14 hours later, we're done our day of D&Ding. But man, was that fun!
Ooh, I like John's. I forgot
Clue.
about Clue. Clue is a really good board game. Like you want to talk about a time consuming game, especially if you don't like. If you're really good at that game and you can really conceal like what happened, that can be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about like horror survival before horror survival.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, it was Colonel Mustard, by the way, in the kitchen with the wrench.
Knew it.
No, it's always the butler.
Yeah, of course it is. He's got a good stash, and everybody wants to get rid of the good stashing guys.
When we had to go to Danielle's family's house for her sister's birthday, and they played Clue together. So her sister and everything like that. And so while everyone's playing the game, I grab the little thing and I open it. So I'm like, okay, I know who did it. So by the end of the game, I'm like, I know who did it.
It was me.
It was her.
Was it murderer?
Yep, she was the murderer. That's why I was like, oh, this is perfect segue for a fun Clue story.
That's funny. That's funny.
How do you guys feel about so I don't know if Josh remembers this, but how do you feel about board games that include the
videos?
Yeah, so it's a board game and it's part of a DVD. So back in the day, when I was growing up, there was a wrestling one like this where it was a board game, but it also included you to put in a DVD to play the board game. So it was like a board game / card game with a DVD and how to play it.
I'm 100% behind those. We had, I think, I'm almost 100% positive too. He has Dragon Strike, which was a VHS version of one of those where it was like a board game with everything like that, but you had to put the VHS cassette into your VCR and watch that along with it. And so 100%. Oh yeah, those were phenomenal. Because I like that they integrated board games with newer technology.
Yeah. So this one was a DVD, and you had to it was kind of like those those interactive games where it's if you you kind of Fallout, where you had to if you pick something, that's the way the game went, and then you have consequences to your actions and stuff like that. That's kind of what it was. So I was never really a fan of that though.
Oh,
I never
really?
played that before.
You never played it?
Nope.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool though. It was like choose your own adventures, but in digital.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Which man, I know this isn't a show about books, but man, what great books when you're a kid.
Books are amazing. They're the gateway to another amazing world. You should read them, children.
Yes, books are good for people. Categories and Trivial Pursuit. I was holding on to Trivial Pursuit. Loves me some Trivial Pursuit.
Yes, you do.
Loves me some Trivial Pursuit.
So it was called WWE DVD board game. It looked like this.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
That is cool, but no, I never even saw that.
I didn't know there was a wrestling one.
Yeah, and then it came with you pick your manager,
cool.
and then you can pick your titles, and then you played the DVD, and then you create your own superstar, and then it was
That's crazy.
It's kind of it's almost kind of because each superstar had a stat. Like John Cena was a 5, and then The Rock was a 5, and then this is what the board looked like. It's kind of almost like Super Card before Super Card.
Kinda, yeah.
But sometimes if you the DVD would freeze up all the time, and if you try to do too much at once, it would crash the DVD. Every time it would do that.
Oh, that sucks. I was going to ask why you stopped playing it, or what it was about the game that you didn't like.
It was, I don't know. Especially if you didn't understand it and you didn't know how to book things. If you didn't know how to book matches, book your superstar, win titles, and then of course issues. It felt more like a strategy game than it did like a board game.
Okay, that's fair.
So
John, 2K before 2K. Pretty much, that's pretty much what it was like.
So would we consider fucking what's the one where you draw it on the fucking thing to have somebody guess it?
Dictionary? No,
Charades?
that's not
Yeah.
a board game.
Oh,
But
not
isn't it
charades,
though?
but
You're kind of
Pictionary.
sitting down with people. You're playing. You're on a board.
No.
Oh,
because-
there is a board involved.
Uh-huh.
No, that's a stretch. To me, that's a strategy game. That's a strategy and skill game. That's not really a board game.
That's a tough call.
Well, that's
that's
why I was
only
asking,
because,
I wasn't
like,
sure.
I see it from Rich's perspective,
That's
Mhm.
a,
but
That's
also
what-
at the same time, it's literally got a board in it. So it's
that's almost like saying the thing. That's almost like saying that new game where it's like you put the headband on, you got the card, and you got to guess what you are.
oh yeah, what is
Yeah,
that
like-
stupid thing called?
I think it's called headbands.
Is it called headbands? I
think
know
it's called
exactly
headbands.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's like saying that's a board game. I don't think
But there's no
Dictionary-
board in it.
I
No,
mean,
they're just
but
cards.
the cards are printed on cardboard.
Well, right, but my whole thing is that in what is it, Pictionary? There's an actual board that you have to move pieces on, which is why I would consider that a board game. What's up, Groovy?
to
Well,
me.
fair.
I mean, and to each their own. You know what I mean? But it's a very interesting. That's an interesting question.
I always classified like I always classified it as a board game as something you can put on a table, and it's a foldable piece of cardboard that you just play on. But then the only reason why I say that last part is like it has to have a board because not every game that you can put on a table requires a board. Like Connect Four, you don't need a board for that. But that sits on a table though.
But okay, so now we're splitting hairs because I was gonna bring up Connect Four, and I was gonna be like, well, did we consider Connect
No.
4? And even if you want it, so Connect 4 is not a board game,
No.
but we'll allow Operation to be a board game because that doesn't have foldable cardboard. And I know we kind of got into this earlier too, where it's like, is it more like a patience and and what is it, anxiety inducer? You know what I mean, rather than like a board game. But no, that's very interesting. Very interesting to think. I'm not saying this. My mom had. Oh yeah, no, I get it, but I bet she loved it.
Trying to think of like what else I have over here that
Okay,
Oh,
so
heads up is what it's called. John says this guy's full of info. I like this guy.
so if they're not board games, why the fuck were they sold with the board games?
I mean
Because they didn't micro. What do you call it? They didn't overcomplicate things at the time. They were like, well, this isn't a video game, because that's really what it was. What it boiled down to back in the game, or back in the day, is there were board games and video games.
Travis and I
That's
just said the same thing.
so
My bad.
Oh, sorry.
the official description of Connect 4 is Connect 4 is classified as a classic strategy board game.
Oh, okay. Strategy board game. That's
So
interesting.
that's actually printed
Okay.
on the boxes for Connect 4.
Okay.
They classify it as a strategy board game. So then that, to me, if Connect 4 is classified as a strategy board game, then I would classify Operation in that same thing, because that takes strategy.
Okay. I'll drink to that.
I would see that's where I think that's where the different board games like differ. There's board games, and then there's what Connect 4 and Operation. And then probably would you classify Hungry Hungry Hippos as a strategy board game?
No, because that's just button mashing.
That's just
Basically,
button
you know what I'm saying. That's basically the analog button smashing. You know?
sort of like how Josh plays video games.
Yes.
Cards Against Humanity is considered a board game, so is Uno technically.
Dude,
That's
I
crazy.
love Uno.
I
That's
don't
my
know.
favorite.
I don't know about that.
See, but then it's crossing into card games.
Yeah, that's card games, because that's like saying solitaire is a board game. That's a card game. I understand there are board games that have cards in it to make you progress through the game, but if the majority of the game has to do with consistently with cards and no boards, it's not a board game. That's a card game.
But all your
Uno.
cards normally end up on the table by the end of it anyway, so then they are on the board technically.
But that would make it a tabletop game.
Yeah,
still under the umbrella of board game. Then am I not wrong?
Umbrellas. Great song. No, I love this. I love discussion. I love discussions like this, man. I really do, because it's like, okay, it's cool to see everybody's like take on everything. So yeah, man, fucking why not?
All right, Uno is primarily classified as a card game or just a typical card game, but no board. It's not classified under board games. So
Interesting.
yeah, I would. Yeah. Wow,
Get out of here, Uno. You've been denied. No, bring it back. I love Uno.
Uno been around since 1971.
Excuse me. Wow. Sorry, boys.
The creator of Uno took the inspiration to make the game off of the game Crazy Eights.
Dominoes. I never understood dominoes. Chess. I don't understand that.
Chess and checkers, yes, that's on a board. Dominoes, I don't know, because your board is the table you play on.
Yeah,
so I don't know about that. Domino is you have to. I don't really. I've seen people play it. No, I don't.
Ooh.
Oh, well,
good one, Travis.
Now that's a
good
great question.
Oh,
That's a great question.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say yes, because that's a board that you. Oh, because this is opening up a thing to the power pad. For Nintendo.
I say, wouldn't that be like a platform game then? Because you have to stand on something.
No, because technically it's a board, and it's
and you're using yourself as the piece. Yeah.
But it's not
Board
a
spinner.
board. But it's not a board. It's like a piece of plastic you stand on. It's not cardboard.
You're right, but I mean, neither is paperboard isn't cardboard, but it's still considered a board as far as like. I'm gonna go with Twister. Twister can be. What is this?
I don't know. I saw that and I started thinking. I'm like, I don't recall a memory with Twister. So I'm starting to like go back through the logs in the back of the brain.
All right, so
what do we got here, Rich?
Milton Bradley and Hasbro, who have both made Twister, both classified Twister as a physical party board game.
Ah, Twister is a board game, a physical party one,
physical party board game. They have to get really like detailed with it.
Well, which is interesting because that'll answer a lot of the ambiguity in the questions.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, is it a board game? Isn't it? And as long as the official thing says it has the word board game in it, then I'm whether it be physical. Lateral or whatever. Like if it says board game, and I'm like, all right, well, it's board game.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's wild, man.
Yeah, that's definitely an interesting take on that one. I really didn't see it like that, but I mean, I guess. What's the worst one?
Yeah, like what's the worst board game you've ever played where you were just sitting there going, well, there's 20 minutes of my life down the drain. How many more is this going to take to finish?
Can we consider backgammon a board game? Because it comes in like one of those cases that opens up.
I don't even know what that is.
Neither do I. That's why it's the most terrible one I've ever played because I didn't understand it.
And I was like, circles.
This is Monopoly against my wife.
Yeah.
Clue, because fuck Clue.
Fuck Clue. That's fair. Monopoly against my wife. Yeah, I can see that.
I could agree with that because when I play D against Monopoly, she always kicks my ass. We don't even play physical Monopoly because we have Monopoly on like the PlayStation, and all we do is we'll play Monopoly on the TV, and we'll just pick our pieces, and when we'll just pass the controller back and forth to each other and just play that way.
Okay.
There are two board games that I don't remember how to play, but I think I played them as a kid.
What's that?
Sorry and Trouble.
With the Pop-O-Matic bubble.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't remember how to play any of those games.
Me either. I think I played Sorry more than what was the other one? Trouble?
Yeah,
I think I played. Oh, no, Trouble was the one with the Pop-O-Matic bubble. So I definitely played Trouble more than I did Sorry.
So you basically have 4 colors that need to go around the whole board and get back to their colors. but you can like
maybe I
jump
did
or
play
skip
that.
over to somebody, and then if
And be like,
you
sorry.
did, they'd have to go back to their and that's how they both were. They were both the exact same game. One just had the die in the center of it where you go boop, 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 boop.
Then what was it? Was it
Love
Trouble?
Trivial Pursuit.
Was it Trouble where the pieces like you had to like they were like you had to put them in the holes? And
No,
Yeah.
that was that was trouble.
Didn't
Yeah, that was
sorry
Trouble.
sorry kind of looked like the pieces with like a really long neck and like a little ball on the top,
Yep.
and it was like flat.
Yeah, they almost look
Ooh.
like the what do you call them? The pawns from chess. They almost look like
Okay, so
Scrabble. Great game.
that's
Great
it. Okay,
board
so
game.
there you go. There's my worst one right there because I suck at
Scrabble?
spelling things.
Oh, I always
I
like that.
suck-
I feel your
Scrabble.
pain.
I can spell certain things, but if you're telling me to try to do it like on the fly in a game where no,
With you have a bunch of letters and it's like
Yeah.
make a word with this or
Right,
add on to it to
like-
make another word. I got you.
there you go.
Yeah, my brain don't work that way.
There's my pick for worst game ever, Scrabble.
Oh, I love Scrabble.
Fucking
That's
hate it. Nope. Too many rules. Too many things you have to remember, like where to put letters and fucking double and triple points. No, I'm good on
Yep.
that one.
But they had the little colored numbered squares that would help with that. But I get it though. Scrabble is definitely not everybody's game.
No.
Pam brought up Parcheesi, which I have never played.
I've never played Parcheesi.
I have
That's the
not.
one with the dice in the little plastic tumbler, right?
I thought that was Yahtzee.
Is that Yahtzee?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Or is that Boggle?
no.
Oh, man, I
That's
don't
where you
know.
put all the
So
letters in
Yahtzee's-
a thing. You shake it and pop it.
Yeah,
Bog.
so Yahtzee's when you put all the dice in a cup, you shake
Yep.
it, you let it go out, and then you have to try. What you have to try to do is get all the dice to match.
Oh, okay.
And then Boggle's like Scrabble, where all the dice have letters on it. You shake it, and then it's in a dome, and you put it on the table, and then it's like you and 3 other people. You have to come up with the most words as you possibly can before.
Okay, I got you. Okay, all right.
I only know about Boggle because King of the Hill, like
That's the only reason I know about it. Who yeah?
Peggy Hill was really good.
Peggy
at
Hill, the
Boggle,
Boggle
man.
Queen. Yep, that's right.
Wait. You guys have never played it?
No,
No, I've never played Boggle, but I know
No.
the concept of it.
yeah.
You just shake the fucking thing, then you set the thing,
Yeah,
and
we
then
just-
you put it down, and then you try to get as many words, and then it pops, and it scares the fucking shit out your ass.
No,
That game gave me heart failure.
that's not
game.
that's not Boggle. It doesn't pop out at you.
I know what he's talking about.
I know
though.
what you're talking about, but that's not Boggle, dude. The letters don't pop out at you. You're thinking of Aiden had this game too.
Ooh, Thin Ice. I remember that one. What about Mousetrap? Anybody remember
And
Mousetrap?
I do.
I had a mousetrap, but
The little thing never worked with the fucking thing at the end.
Yeah.
So it always get caught up, and it's like, aw.
so she just screamed it up here. So Josh thing is called Perfection, where
Thank you.
you push down the board, set the timer, you got to put all the pieces back in before it pops out. That's Perfection.
Yes.
Fuck that game.
Yeah, Mousetrap was wild, and I never owned Mousetrap, but I had friends that would, or that had Mousetrap, and I was like, oh, this always looks so cool in the commercials. Like, let's play. And first of all, it would take forever and a day to set up.
Yep.
Okay, and then you got to hope to God that all your traps worked and everything like that, because otherwise you just sit there and you're like,
I feel like that was a game ahead of its time. It had way too many mechanics in it, and then
it was like a Rube Goldberg machine. You know what I mean? Yeah, it never worked. Yeah, exactly.
And honestly, if one mechanic broke, all of it broke. And all it took was for one thing to break, and the whole fucking thing didn't work.
Or it's like the shitty rubber band they sent with the game, like snapped, and you're like, well, that's okay. Then you gotta like go find a rubber band approximately.
No,
the
you want
same size,
to
you know what I mean?
talk about shitty rubber bands? Try the fucking Operation Rubber Band that would break all the time.
Oh yeah,
You just got to put in a regular rubber band after that.
Yep.
Board games suck sometimes.
They do.
Board
They
games
needed to have replay value, man.
Yeah. I mean, I think
I was
the
gonna
worst game I ever had was Stratego.
Oh, Stratego. Oh,
Yeah, like I just
never even bothered.
I could never like I understood it. I couldn't get into it. It's just so boring.
What about?
And I like Risk.
Is Light Bright's not a game, is it?
No, but I love Light Bright.
No, because you would just
Love
fill in
Light
the
Bright,
things and then turn it on and
yeah.
go blam.
Oh boy, but I love Light Bright.
We have a light bright, and we also have a mini one too. There's like a miniature
That's
one.
awesome. That's awesome. I had a Light Bright back in like the 80s when like that shit first.
They were
probably
huge.
didn't first came out, but they were big. Like I'm talking the early 80s.
Or it was like
Yeah.
the size of like a small TV.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I think the Light Bright set was bigger than my parents' the TV, the black and white TV they had in their bedroom. Yeah, 100%. But yeah,
That's
and like
cool,
used
though.
an actual like light bulb in the back of it. They had to screw in and stuff like that. Pickup sticks. Oh, I remember pickup sticks.
I'm a little too young for that one.
Yeah, I think me and Pam are on that one.
Just say because I don't know that one either.
We're millennials. We're a little too young for that one.
I remember.
No.
Stepped on a mouse.
Hefty's the Gen X in here. So
Hello, I'm very old.
Oh no.
I remember when penny candy was a penny. I actually do remember when penny candy was a penny.
I remember when Coke was. You probably remember when Coke was 5 cents.
Yeah, no, it was never that.
Kerplunk? Ooh.
That was a great album by.
I've heard of Kerplunk, but I don't know what it is.
I don't think I ever played Kerplunk or know of it.
I don't know what Kerplunk is.
It sounds familiar. Oh, Mom knows it. No, I don't think I know that one.
I know what Kerplunk is. Okay, that's okay. So Kerplunk is that it's a board game. It's a tube game where you fill the top with marbles, you fill the middle with sticks, and you have to.
And you have to pull the sticks out one at a time.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Jinx, show me a beard.
So here's an original Kerplunk from like when it first came out. It doesn't look like that.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah.
I did not know that. What's its name?
Yeah, I didn't know that was called that either. Okay, yeah, I know.
Okay.
I have played that a couple times.
Huh. Oh, here you go. Here's a board game that came out. I don't know if it was a movie first or if it became a board game after the movie, because I know it's a board game now. Jumanji.
It was a
It was
board
a movie
game first.
Was it a board game first?
Was it a board game first?
I don't
I
know.
think so.
If only we could go to the internet for this. Icebreaker, yep, that was and
just got to
Gone
Google.
Fishing. I remember Gone Fishing.
I remember going fishing.
The
That was
magnetic
fun.
things that you'd
Yeah.
have to wait. The
Mhm.
fish would spin around on the thing, and you'd have to fucking get the little magnet to.
I
they'd
loved
snap it
Icebreaker, trying to hit that little chunk of ice down and fuck the whole board up. Just hit it in the right
Yes.
spot.
Yes, I'm loving all this. I'm loving all of this.
Okay, so Jumanji from 1981 was a children's book, and
Okay.
in 1995 a movie,
Okay.
and then in also 1995, right after the movie was released, Milton Bradley made it into a board game.
God, that was
So movie
95.
was first, and then the thing. Okay.
So, but it's
Yeah.
still a board game. It's still a board game right now because it is out. You can still buy Jumanji. So,
We actually have one, and it opens up the same way. It does the fold
oh
open.
yeah,
It's pretty
that-
dope.
does it have the little black center where the abyss is and everything?
No, it doesn't go that fancy. Unfortunately, it's just like a little black circle on the map.
Oh, it's not like that. It's not like the actual like
Well, the little bubble with
little
like.
bump.
Yep. No, I wish it would have had that. That would have been cool.
Oh man, Icebreaker. Yep.
Icebreaker was cool. I like that where you just like that's just like a little square. You fill it with put all the blocks in. You got the little hammers, and you just gotta try and just
Like
not
JJ was saying.
penguin fall. That's especially if you knew where to go and
Oh yeah.
had the right strategy. I've seen some people do some crazy things with that game.
Oh, I'll bet.
Yeah, I really didn't think I'd have this like much to talk about for board games.
There's a lot of them, and
Bro,
we've
there was
played
a
probably lots of
Pac-Man.
them.
I totally think I had this too.
Travis says he's a Jenga master.
Oh, Jenga.
Is Jenga a board game though? There's no board involved for that. That's that, especially because that's a game you have to build yourself and then you have to tear it down.
I mean, technically,
It was the Pac-Man board game from
There
the
you go.
80s.
Okay.
It had like little marbles with like little Pac-Man whose jaw went up like that. And you had to like.
I
that's
see that.
crazy.
That would be cool. See, now all these board games are just manufactured and pumped out, and it's just the same thing over and over again with different themes. Nothing's ever original anymore.
I agree.
They just change it up, like, to make it more spicy. So
I'm looking at bed bugs. Anybody remember bed bugs?
Okay, so
like the bed that would shake, and you'd have to like have these little tweezers, and you try to like capture as many like little bugs that were probably about that big.
It's like they were trying to train kids to do stuff.
Yeah.
So Jenga is classified as a dexterity board game.
Yeah, because me and my shaky hands wouldn't be able to Jenga. Don't Wake Daddy. Oh my God, I remember Don't Wake Daddy.
I remember Don't
Wake Daddy. I remember the fucking ad.
You guys remember
my brother
Mr.
got
Bucket?
one year for Christmas.
You guys remember Mr. Bucket? He's a bucket of fun. Yeah, put balls in his mouth and shit.
And
so I could tell you about a board game that my great grandparents had when I was growing up, and I don't know if Josh knows what this is, but Hefty might know this. So it is a piece of wood in the shape of a triangle with holes drilled into it, and it's got golf tees in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's oh my God.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
So do I. I just had the two different colored pegs. Oh my God!
I forgot what it's called, but I know what he's talking. I haven't thought
board game. That's a strategy board game too.
Oh, I remember that.
I just had a whole horrible flashback with that stupid game. So when I was a kid, real quick, I want to go on this tangent. I was playing that game in school, and we were trying to like clean up after whatever, because I think it was recess time. I go to put my hand down to get some, and one of those fucking pikes goes right through my hand.
Oh, shit.
Like, right through my hand. And I was like, hello? Because I couldn't talk, and I was like, I don't know what else to do. So I just lifted my hand, and then I was like, hello.
Were they metal? Were they made of metal? Because the ones I played
but they were
wood, but they were still sharp, and I brought my hand down harder than I thought I did, and it went right through the center of my hand.
See, now I have a question. Would you all we got a game for Christmas. I don't know if you classify this as a board game now. I think these are like the newer ones, but like would you guys say this is a board game almost?
What does it do?
It's the ring. It's like you have to pull the ring back, toss it, and get it on the hook like that.
Hey, look at you. You're pretty good at that.
It's like a hook and ring. It's called hook and ring battle, and then you put it on the table. And you got to do it, and then every
John
time
says that's a drinking game.
Yeah, every time you do it, you gotta move this thing back and forth for every time. See, I said drinking game too, but Dee said it's not a drinking game. So I tried to tell her that too. She said no.
I don't know. I would probably consider that a drinking game.
Yeah, because the more beers, the shots you get in there, you're gonna be
more sad.
That's what I told her. I said you replace this little black cylinder thing instead of that, you put a shot glass on there. Whoever gets the shot glass to their opponent, they have to take the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what John said. Yeah, shot glasses.
Shot glasses.
That's crazy.
I mean,
I don't know if I would count that as a board game. I think I would count that as an adult game to get fucked up with.
I remember there was
Wait, what about
not just a drinking game? Okay,
oh, that's fair.
Okay,
I didn't know that.
What about the ultimate like drinking board game with beer pong? The table the table is your board. The table is your board.
Oh yeah.
Beer pong.
That's probably my favorite board game. There's this one in particular that I've been trying to think of the whole show, and it was basically it was back in the 80s, clearly, because I'm old. But it was like you had these ghosts, and you would move them around the board. But the coolest thing is they glue in the dark. Oh, hold on, we got a Travis. I got this, JJ.
I saw you. You're good. I backed off.
Whoop. Ahoy, sir.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, he's agitated. Here we go.
Oh no! I was just
Oh,
I wanted
that
to
was
talk
impressive.
about board games.
Oh, awesome. Hell yeah. It was very good. You're like, hello. Like you were a man on a mission.
No, I just literally I was picking up Devin from school and we were coming home and I was listening as we were going and Amber was talking to me and she hates Trivial Pursuit, by the way, because my super competitive nature. She hates it when I play Trivial Pursuit.
I can only imagine.
Wait, is it so your ghost game? Is it called Ghost Fighting, Treasure Hunting?
I don't know. I'd have to see like screenshots from the game.
Would you consider D&D a board game?
We said that earlier. So
I want the old D&D where you had the little red walls with the square tile, and then you put like the pewter things on. It's like
the miniatures. Yeah.
We were saying that because like any tabletop game that had the miniatures and you had to build it, we classified that. Yeah, that because
the Warhammer would be board game instead of tabletop.
Cthulhu, like basically any tabletop game we would consider a board game.
Yeah, so anytime you need figurines and you have to build your surrounding, because technically with tabletops like D&D, Warhammer, Cyberpunk, or just any tabletop, you have or Risk, you have to build your board to play the game. So it's played on a board that you build.
I would just consider board games anything that takes more than one person just playing at a table. That's what I just consider board games.
That's
like
a solid
solitaire, stuff like that. Like, yeah, that's a solo thing. But if you're doing something that's competing like Uno or Canasta or Cribbage has a board. Cribbage has a board. Cribbage has a board.
Legends now.
No, that's not it, John. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll find it and I'll hold on. I'll find it. You guys keep going.
Maybe there's a board game by Todd Allen Fisher.
There is. There's one that works.
I can't wait till that comes out.
Final
he
Cut
puts it
or
all
whatever,
together.
Something like that.
I'm just gonna be sober when I pay attention the next time.
Same.
Definitely, yes.
Way too high when that was busted out.
Oh, by the way, they moved our interview to tonight instead of tomorrow. So,
nice. So, but we can't see it for a couple days, though, right?
I'm not even. I just show up. I wasn't even part of the planning, so about to go smoke a thing and then take a shot because it's 4:22.
4:22 again.
It was called. Here, hold on. It was called Ghosts. Hold on.
Yeah, he's showing it right now.
I got it up. 1985.
That's it.
That's the one. That's the one.
I just typed in Ghost board games from the 80s and it came up.
That's what I did.
Milton Bradley, 1985. It was called Ghost.
That reminds me of Gauntlet. Ghost reminds me of Gauntlet, man.
Yeah. Oh, I love Gauntlet. Love Gauntlet.
He did.
Green sorcerer needs food.
Yeah, blue warrior needs food badly. Needs health badly.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah. Listening.
So here's the thing. There's different variations of games. Like when I brought up Uno specifically, Uno Original is not considered a board game to me. That's a card game. But I would say the Uno that we play with all the extra rules and stuff, that is a board game because that involves strategy. It involves everything. It's what's laying on the table, what's not. That's why I was saying it's hard to just categorize board games like, oh, this is just from Milton Bradley or Mattel.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what we've been going through with each game. We're like, well, is this a game? Is this a board game? Is this a board game? And Silver Screams. That's the name of Todd Allen Fisher's game. Silver Screams.
So I think
also the name of Ice Nine Kills album.
Yes, it
Silver
is.
Scream.
It is. That's very true.
I think the only Uno I would like, I personally don't classify Uno as a board game. I consider it a card game, but I will. The only Uno game that I would classify as a board game would be Uno Attack, because that requires a machine to be on a table and then it deals out cards.
That's the spinning one, right? That spit it out at people.
So so all you do is you load the deck in.
Be right back.
It shoots all the cards out to everybody, and then you have to put the cards in, stuff like that. I would classify Uno Attack as a board game because there is another element to just placing cards down on a table.
I guess that's fair.
Oh, but what about Magic the Gathering? Because all that is laying cards down on a table as well.
Yeah, but to me that's a TCG. That's a card game. Like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, those are TCGs, those are not board games.
But that would be like people have like the amiibos and stuff of it, just like little statues people make for little RPGs.
Do they do that for Magic though?
Oh, I don't know. I don't play Magic.
I don't either. I was like, I won't say it's a card
But
game.
I've seen people like, oh, I'm gonna rip a pack, dude. Look at this stuff I got. And I'm like,
yeah. See, to me, if it's just cards and it has no figurines, that's a TCG. That's a card game. Now, if you have a game that requires you to buy figurines, paint them, and it has cards, that to me is a board game because that's a tabletop with cards and movable elements.
see, I'm gonna be the greatest tabletop player ever, and I don't have to paint shit because I'm like, these are the color of my people. They're made of plastic. They're automatons.
What about
They're just great. They're made in 3D printers, so therefore my race, I don't have to paint shit.
What about
It's
a Ouija
3D.
board?
A Ouija board is considered a board game.
It is considered a board game.
I mean, it is played on a board and it has a little piece to it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
But a board game, like there has to be a winner,
Yes.
right?
I mean, technically, isn't the whole point of playing with a Ouija board is to like try to keep isn't the way to win Ouija board is to be the one that gets scared the least and have your hands be the only
To not
ones
die.
left. Yeah, to not die and have your hands be the only ones left on the board and everybody else runs.
I've never played one, so I don't know.
See, I've never played. Maybe Hefty knows.
I don't know shit. What's up?
So we just determined that a Ouija board is a board game, and
Yeah.
so like we were discussing like how do you win that, and I said the only way
You don't get possessed.
see. Well, the only thing I said to win it was be the last one holding the board.
The planchette.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, when you want to, I mean, isn't the whole point is to like show people that you don't have fear of being scared and you're the only one holding it left while everyone runs away and pisses their pants?
I'm gonna go with if you do it wrong, or if you do it right, rather, I suppose. If you don't end up with something with you,
Right.
you win. Like, there you go.
Well, I consider you the loser if you. That means you didn't do it right.
Maybe you should do it.
Like you're a loser.
You loser.
You're like, talk to me, Dick. Talk to me.
I mean, to be fair, they do sell Ouija boards.
Yeah, I know. My wife, even for the last movie, I had to go to somebody's complete other house to record the Ouija board final scene because my wife will not allow it in my house.
So I shouldn't throw mine in my bag then, right?
You can try, but I promise you that
I'm not going up against
with your
Amber,
shit,
bro.
you better find a place to live for the next week.
I'm gonna say, remember, Travis, I'm the good one.
You hear her? She's like, I'll do it.
Yeah, I bring it up Ouija board.
I wouldn't actually do that. I don't own one. I kind of in the same boat. Like I refuse to have that in my house. I don't like seats.
I mean, it's just cardboard and a piece of plastic, but it's the amount of energy you put into it.
Yep. I will.
Hi, Devin.
Hi, Devin. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
She tried to get a Ouija board, and Mom said, "Fuck no."
Bye,
Whoa.
Devin.
Speaking of hauntings, did you, Josh? Did you watch that video I sent you?
I forgot all about
Oh,
it.
my
I meant to remind him about it. That's partially my fault, Rich, because
Okay,
I meant to remind him about it today.
Okay, so I am gonna text you this video.
Yeah, hit me up with it. Yeah, hit me up.
I want you to tell me if you think that this class. So now I'm going to send you this. This is not the first time this has happened. It's happened in this room because we have a camera in this room.
Hi, Pam. Love you. Thank you for watching, Pam.
So we have a camera in this room, and this is like the third time this has happened, where something has floated through the camera, and I wanted to see if it's like classified.
Like an orb?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And what's
That's supernatural.
you want to know?
Well, send me the video anyway. I'll tell you right now.
I sent you the video. What's even more funny is like in this room. This is where like the attic is on this, like it's like on this side of me right here. We went up there, and inside the installation, there's like a teddy bear that's like buried inside of it. We haven't touched it. We're not touching it. We're just gonna leave it there.
I don't know if I would do that, but
it's time to make a new movie. Hey, it's time to film at your place.
Time to film my place.
And it's just called renovation. Let's find a fucking teddy bear.
So Travis, I'm gonna get in touch with Jimmy because if this is something I can watch tonight, I would love to watch and support the interview. Is it on you? You don't know anything about it, right? You're just showing up.
I just show up. He's probably gonna edit it. I don't know, but we'll see. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Dinner's ready. Got potato soup. I'm gonna go crush it.
Yeah, potato ham soup, baby. You enjoy that.
Oh yeah. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for having me up, guys.
Love you, brother.
No worries, man. Later. That's our good friend Travis.
Hold on. Sorry. Now I gotta view this. Hold on.
You're good. Wow, we covered a shit ton more board games than I thought we were going to.
Yeah, I would.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely an orb. 100%. 100%.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's a really good capture.
Yeah,
I'm sending that along. Hold on, let me download this. I'm sending that right over to him. Video saved. All right, as soon as the show's over, I'm sending that right Tom and Amy's way. That is 100% an orb, sir.
See, that's why. That's why I sent it to Josh. I was like, "Do you think that this would be classified to put on that paranormal podcast that you guys?"
It
did?
Absolutely will. It'll probably be on.
Send it to him too as well. Well, you told me WrestleMania night, and then I got distracted by the next night, and then I've been working, and then I totally
no, that's true. But I remembered, and I meant to bring it up to you today when we were at your place. I feel like a bad
friend. I'm sorry, Rich.
Rich, do me a favor. Would you mind passing along my number to John as well?
Oh yes, of course I can.
Awesome.
Of course I can.
I appreciate it. And John, just send me a text. Let me know it's you, brother. Otherwise, I'm not going to answer. So just shoot me a text and let me know it's you. I appreciate it. And don't give this out to my fans, sir. I'm trusting you with this sensitive information.
So
yes,
Travis. So are you saying don't show your number on screen? I'm just joking.
Yeah, please. I mean, you can. Nobody's like. But yes, table reads start back up again next week. Super fucking excited. I'm also excited, Travis. I know this probably isn't a big deal to you, but JJ and I got our insurance shit taken care of for work today, which kicks in June 1st, which is amazing. So I will have medical, vision, dental, and life insurance. And I just got to roll over my 401k now, and I'll be fucking silky smooth.
There you go.
Yeah, that's an amazing capture, Rich, and it's very clear. There's no ambiguity, and there's no that's a great capture, sir.
That's not even me. That's just a ring camera that we have up here. And again, that's not even the first time. I think that's like the third time that's happened. Where you saw it start over there?
Yeah, on the left hand side. Yeah.
The one time it started from there was one time where the door that leads to the attic, it started at there and it just went across the room that way.
All right,
but
cool.
It came from the door, the first one.
Do me a favor. Save anytime that happens, save them.
Yeah, I don't have the other two because the ring subscription that we have, it doesn't save. It only saves like 3 months, but those happened. The other two happened like when we first moved in, when we put this camera up. So we don't have those anymore. But that's just the most recent one. Yeah,
no. If you get any more from here on out, please save them.
Yeah,
I would love to put them all together because that is some serious. That's rocking, dude. It's only one of them, but that's absolutely 100%. I don't even need to confer with Tom and Amy on that one. That's 100%.
Even more funny is that this is the only room it's happened in. We have cameras in the house and outside.
Where does Aiden spend the most time in the house?
In his room.
Oh, in his room. Okay, not out there.
He used to when he had an Xbox before I got him a PlayStation. Sometimes he'd come up here and use D's PlayStation to play with his other friends. But then when Xbox started getting really expensive, we like got him his own PlayStation. So he doesn't really come up here anymore, but he used to spend a lot of time up here. But now he mostly spends time in his room. So
Okay.
I'm up here more than anybody.
Well,
so.
only because kids are super susceptible to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I wondered if maybe there was like a correlation. But yeah, that's 100% getting as soon as we're done here, which we should be in a minute because we're already over time. But
right.
Yeah, I'll send that forward. Anyway, great show, boys.
Good job, gentlemen. Round of
Yes.
applause to you all. These are getting more fun and fun every week. I'm enjoying these very much so. What do we
I
do
can't wait
next?
for that song because I love that song. I can't wait for the outro because that shit is literally like one of my favorite songs.
Before we
What
hit
are
the
we
out,
doing?
before we hit the outro, we have these two fine gentlemen tomorrow on Random Nonsense,
Oh wow! Thank
and
you,
then
sir.
on
Beat me to it.
Saturday we get to Josh and I get to almost sit back and we get to listen to Billy explain the evolution of women's wrestling with
Yes.
a dream match that Billy picked, as long as Josh has it edited and finished.
I got 2 days to do that. I'm good. It's 8
Uh,
minutes long. I'll be fine.
Right. So we will do that. And then next week on game night, 1 week from today, our topic will be RPG games with a special guest.
Yes.
Mr. John himself will be our special guest with us on next week. So that'll be fun.
I'm gonna have to work, of course, so I will not be there for that, which sucks.
Aw.
Yes, I know. Trust me, because it's about something that I would have a whole lot to talk about, since that is my favorite genre of video games. But it's okay. There's always going to be another show, so I'm not worried.
Just you know what? Just take the day off. Just
Yeah,
call.
I'm just gonna quit. I'm just gonna quit.
Just gonna.
I'm just gonna quit. I'm like, fuck it. I want to do this.
You heard it first. Happy quit.
No shit. Well, now it's all over the internet. Now everyone's
That's
gonna know.
right.
Good job,
That's
brother.
right. Yeah, unless nobody watches our show, which is great. But yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So with that, we will see you guys. Well, I won't see you guys tomorrow, but these two will see you tomorrow, and I won't be back on your screens until Saturday.
Oh,
Yes.
we love you, Rich. Thanks for. I'm glad you were able to come tonight.
Yeah, I was very happy I was able to. So,
Well, thank you.
well,
Love you guys. Love everyone in the chat, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow night for. I don't know. I gotta find that out after we get off of this.
what do you mean you do? Listen, there should be. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. You have a show called Random Nonsense. It's literally fucking random. You should have no topic to talk about besides random shit.
Ready Player One, blow the dust off the cart. Mario Heart, Sonic on the run. Green Hill Zone in the dark. Link with the master start. Breaking all the pots for fun. Jump cut to GTA, stealing rides down the block. Saints Row, color spray, chaos on the crosswalk. Man in my head, walking through your map non-stop. I grew up on pixels and rage quits. Man, Street Fighter bruises on my thumbs again. Mortal Kombat shouting with my friends. Two in the basement, doors locked in. Every safe file felt like home. From Halo rings to Tatooine sandstorms. My whole life's one long continuous screen. Yeah, video games raised me. Video games raised me. Vault door, Fallout night, blasting roaches in the hall. Skyrim sky in my eyes, shouting dragons off the wall. TMNT on the floor, tasking nunchucks, living room roll. Power Rangers after school, jump kick off the couch. Spider-Man web sling cool, Red Dead horses heading south. Final Fantasy 7 heartbreak, cloud in my head, can't log out. I grew up on pixels and rage quits. Man, Street Fighter bruises on my thumbs again. Mortal Kombat shouting with my friends. Get over here! Doom in the basement, doors locked in. Every save file felt like home. From Halo rings to Tatooine sandstorms. My whole life's one long continuous scream. I grew up on pixels and rage quits. Made Street Fighter bruises on my thumbs again. Mortal Kombat shouting with my friends. Doom in the basement, doors locked.